Chapter 5. Most people take taxis, Molly said as I opened the passenger door. I had parked a couple of blocks away from Bamboo Sushi. Parking closer wasn't a choice. The spot's either filled with cars or signs warning against parking. Times Square was only 3 blocks away. You don't like taxis, I murmured, realizing I knew more about Molly than I thought. Her 18-year-old body was still too frail, arms too skinny and legs lacking muscle. The breeze whipped through her spiky red hair as she stepped out of my Impala. And neither do you, Thanatos. No, I just like my car better. After I fled home, I bought it with cash when I reached New York, but had the horrid exterior repainted. Dozens of people traipsed up and down the sidewalk. The city noise bounced off skyscrapers, trapped between stone buildings blanketed with windows. There was more airflow from exhaust fumes than actual oxygen. I locked my door. Thick clouds loomed overhead, threatening to burst any moment, but neither of us had brought an umbrella. Who cares about a little rain? A group of girls jogged down the sidewalk, and a shoulder brushed against my back. I flinched, eyeing one who was smiling at me. My shoulders relaxed. I smiled back casually, because that's what people were supposed to do. Oh, bugger off. Molly rolled her eyes at no girl in particular. God, it's like you're Clark Kent without glasses. I shook my head. What's your fascination with Superman? I've never watched Superman movies. Don't much like movies in general. Molly reached for my hand, and I quickly averted her attempt. When people touched my palms, bad things happened, and I knew she wasn't doing it out of fondness. She and I were only friends. She punched my arm and laughed. Your germ thing is annoying. Until you get over that, I won't get over Kent. Now let's get on with my last night in the city. Last night in the country, for that matter. Let me celebrate like a normal teenager. Going to the Central Park Zoo isn't celebrating like a normal teenager. How would you know, Mr. Weirdo? I shrugged. She found joy in so many things. I wasn't used to that. I came from a serious family and was an unfortunate recipient of an insidious personality trait passed down from my father, limiting my social options. She pointed into the open street. The restaurant is that way. I'm good with directions and knew where to go, but I didn't protest as I followed her. Crossing between parked cars, she peered left, meandering forward into the street. At the last possible second, a silver Honda wrenched from the curb, gunning in our direction, heading straight toward her.